Welcome back. Crews have nearly contained the Carmel Fire after it broke out 2 weeks ago. The cause of this fire still unknown tonight, but some wonder if something could have been done to have kept it from getting out of control. Our KION's Alicia Machado spoke with Cal Fire after learning of a prescribed burn plan some years ago.
Cal Fire tells me some residents turned down a prescribed burn proposal they presented to neighbors a few years ago, so they stopped pursuing it. The controlled burns can eliminate vegetation that fuels fires, but still residents here are focused on the recovery. The roads are back open in the valley and evacuation orders lifted, but the devastation from the Carmel Fire still weighs on locals' minds.
It's pretty heartbreaking. It kind of blows the mind when you realize how much space was destroyed.
For some neighbors, their homes were spared, but dozens of other properties in the Carmel Valley were destroyed in the fire.
We're fine, but all our neighbors around us are not, so it's kind of difficult to feel okay. Fortunately, they're alive, right?
Neighbors know wildfires are a potential threat to the area each year. The Tassajara fire came through in 2015.
This is the third fire since I moved here.
My shop burned down, our house nearly burned down on the last one, and this came up to the edge of our property.
Around roughly 2014 to 2017, Cal Fire tells us they discussed a proposal for a prescribed burn in the Kashawa-Jamesburg area with residents, but some neighbors turned it down, so it never happened.
Some members of the community were fairly reluctant to have fire near them, near their community and near their homes. And we're definitely not supportive of a prescribed burn.
During a prescribed burn, crews ignite a fire so they can anticipate how, when, and where it will burn, taking into account weather patterns and what fuels, like dry vegetation, are in the area. Cal Fire says this can help reduce the likelihood of severe damage caused by large wildfires. But would it have helped with the Carmel Fire? We asked Cal Fire's Jonathan Pangburn.
There is a large body of scientific evidence that prescribed burning and other fuel modification treatments can substantially change fire behavior. However, there's never a guarantee.
A lot of preparation goes into a prescribed or controlled burn, but property owners ultimately have the final say over the land. So Pangburn says it can only be done if they agree. Pangburn says right now the focus is on the rebuilding and recovery stage for all those that were impacted by the fire. Now they will likely revisit this and other potential tools like chipper programs to get rid of vegetation and mitigate fire risks. In Carmel Valley, Alicia Machado, KION News Channel 546.